Student loans will never be too good if people are getting their art from the rich homes, getting 5 and 6 from the ghetto. Are you ready to choose 17 or 0?
Newton Mills.
Mr. Dandra mapping up the drain. Yeah, but they're innocent right here. I'm calling upon different stakeholders to come in and sponsor our education. We are really in need. You're stopping my dreams. You're stopping my dreams. You're stopping my dreams. You're feeding me creams. You're feeding me creams. You're feeding me creams. You're breaking my limbs. You're breaking my limbs. You're breaking my rims. The voices are getting more loud and they're thinking as if now Jesus screams, why am I here? Taking the list, my name no here. Getting so peace, my friend right here. The list not clear, same names on the list right here. Talked about vulnerability, you talked about those merits. Many students on the list now, many of them got credit, so why?
Student loans will never be too good if people are getting their art from the rich homes, getting 5 and 6 from the ghetto. Are you ready to choose 17 or 0? Ooh, ah, oh, ah.
Hello, it's good to have you here. I know you are watching this video because it's either you don't see your name on the list of successful candidates who have been given a student loan, or you have been left out on a student loan. We understand how you feel. It's so heartbreaking and disappointing, but let me assure you that it's not the end of it all, because there are a lot of options that you can do from now to help you succeed as you are applying for your student loan. So in this video we are going to see the correct format. We are going to discuss about the correct format of an appeal letter and to see how we can draft that appeal letter as you are applying for an appeal to the Higher Education Loans and Scholarship Board office. So there's a right procedure which you have to follow if you don't see your name on the list. So just watch this video until the end, and in case it's your first time to come into this YouTube channel, this is Samis Network. It's a platform where we discuss about mostly educational content, career, personal development, and many more things that we discuss, including business. So if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, you can hit that subscribe button, and if you find the content to be helpful to you, you can like and share the video. So before we begin, first of all, we'll need to define what an appeal is. So what is an appeal? An appeal comes from an English name which is appealing, which simply means showing or expressing a desire for help or sympathy. So as we are writing this appeal, what you should keep in mind is that we are not criticizing, neither are we protesting, because an appeal is different from a critic or a protest. But it only means we are expressing sympathy and desire for help. You are simply telling the Higher Education Loans and Scholarship Board office to look into your application and to reconsider your application. So this is the true meaning of an appeal. So as you are applying for an appeal, you should keep in mind that you are not protesting, neither are you criticizing, but you are simply expressing your desire for help and sympathy. So since now we've known what we want to do and what we are doing, what we are writing, we've known the definition for an appeal. So how can we write this appeal? So here's how your appeal letter should look like. Your appeal letter should have at least 7 parts. The first part is your address, the address of you, the applicant. Then the second part of your appeal letter is the address of the Chief Executive Officer or the Higher Education Loans and Scholarship Board office. That's the address of the recipient. Then the third part should be the salutation. Then the fourth part should be your reference. This is where you state the level of the reason why you are writing that appeal. For example, it should be application for an appeal for 100% student loan. You also state the level of a loan that you are requesting for on your subject or your reference. Then the fifth part is your first paragraph. Your first paragraph, you introduce yourself, your age, and the university where you've been admitted to. Then the sixth part should be your second paragraph. This is where you tell the Higher Education Loans and Scholarship Board to reconsider your application or to look into it, and how that bursary or that student loan will benefit you if you are given that opportunity. You also state that on your second paragraph. Then the final paragraph is where you state the attachments that you have attached to this application. So you state your NRC admission letter and photocopies of all your recommendation letters, NRC for parents, and everything that you have attached to that application. Then the last part is your name and signature with your last words, which is yours faithfully. So this is the parts of an appeal letter. This is the parts that your appeal letter should have as you are writing this appeal letter. So now let's look at the words that you put in this appeal letter. What words should you put as you are appealing or telling the Higher Education Loans to look into your application and to give you another opportunity on the second selection? So let's start with the reference. You say application of an appeal for 100% student loan. That's what you write on your reference or subject. If it's 70% student loan, you can say that. If it's 50, you say that, depending on the level of vulnerability. Then with reference from the above mentioned subject, I wish to appeal for a student loan. I'm a Zambian youth, aged, you state your age here, and holder of national registration number. You write your NRC here of Lusaka or any other place where you are coming from. I was left out in a previous selection that I took part as advertised by the Higher Education Loans and Scholarship Board, despite of being a qualified student of the University of Zambia. Here you can state the university which you were admitted to, proven by my letter of admission, and that admission letter should be attached to this application. I'm a single orphan with a mother who is not capable of sponsoring me at university level. So here, don't copy what this applicant is, just a sample. So you explain according to your vulnerability. If you're not an orphan, if you're an orphan, double orphan, single orphan, you can state that on your appeal. I humbly request that my application should be reconsidered, for without a student loan, my long-time goals will be shattered. So this is where you tell the Higher Education Loans to reconsider your application and what will be at stake if you are left out, if you are not given that opportunity. Then I have attached photocopies of my admission letter, NRC, social welfare slip, recommendation letter, and my parents' NRC. Your consideration to this matter will be highly appreciated. As simple as that. Then you are done with your appeal letter. This is all you have to do. Then yours faithfully, you sign there and you put your name, your full names down here and signature. So this is all you have to do as you are writing an appeal letter. these are the points and the correct format of writing an appeal letter. Thank you for watching. This is all the information that we had for you for today as far as writing an appeal letter. This is Service Network, and if you like our video or our content, you can hit that thumbs up, and you can also share the video and comment if you have any questions. Until next time.
What happened to me? I cannot pay for my brother, my sisters. I cannot pay for my tuition fee. Maybe never took a look at my application letter when I took. My father is gone, my mother is alone. I'm home alone, I'm all alone. Hard atomic connection is better than qualification in our nation. Education is now a playground of corruption. You talked about vulnerability, you talked about those merits. Many students on the list now, many of them got credit. So why?
Student loans will never be so good if people are getting their are from the rich homes, getting 5 and 6 from the ghetto. Are you ready to choose 17 or 0? Who are? Who are? Who are? Are you ready to choose 17 or 0?
Mr. Side on the bed, boy.
Mr. Dandra map on map the drain. Yeah, boy, they're innocent right here.
Newton Mills.